This is the Triumph Scrambler 400XC, the latest addition to a Triumph family designed to make the popular and highest selling Scrambler 400X even more off-road capable. They've done that by making a few changes, starting with the introduction of tubeless spoke wheels. You also get a fly screen, a high-level front mudguard, and slimmer engine guards to drive home its Scrambler intent. And last but not least, you now get adjustable levers as standard. So this is the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400XC. And if you would love to know what it feels like to ride this motorcycle, I highly recommend watching my detailed, comprehensive review of the Triumph Scrambler 400X, because that's the motorcycle that this motorcycle is completely based out of. I mean, it's exactly the same motorcycle, makes the same power, the same torque, has the exact same suspension, the same travel, the same ground clearance, the same seat height. The only difference is the switch to the tubeless spoke wheels, which has made this motorcycle in fact 5 kgs heavier than the X. On the road, you will appreciate the tubeless spoke wheels, especially in this season as I go over these potholes, because yeah, this is where you'll breathe out a sigh of relief that you have the tubeless spoke wheels, because they are built to go off-road. They're a lot stronger than the alloys, and especially in this season where you have the worst possible road condition, potholes cropping up at every nook and corner to take you by surprise, you will be in much better shape with these tubeless spoke wheels. And as I'm going over these potholes and these bumps, I don't even realize them, because that's the other benefit that you will notice with these tubeless spoke wheels is the ride quality is a little bit better, because the tubeless spoke wheels have a little more give compared to the alloys. But honestly, ride quality has been one of the strongest points of the Scrambler ever since its inception. And then with the windscreen, yeah, you at least have some wind protection now, so you will be able to cruise on the highways without wind blasting on your face while you're cruising easily at around 120, 125. You'll at least have some sort of protection. And in case you're wondering, why am I doing a road review on the XC, why am I not going off-road? The reason for that is they have given us the tubeless spoke wheels, but they have stuck to the same exact tires as on the X. The MRFs, which I did not like in the first place, and they are definitely not cut out to go off-road. You need something more off-road focused, at least something like the Apollo Tramplers, which we have tried and loved on the KTM 390 Adventure. But they have persisted with these MRF tires, and the biggest problem with these tires is they don't really have the feel, they don't really have the feedback, they don't really have the grip, which means that even when you're doing, the bike does not stop. Braking has always been its Achilles heel, and a lot of that is down to the tires not being grippy enough. So in case you want to buy the XC and be more adventurous, I highly recommend switching to more off-road focused tires, at least better dual purpose tires, to get the most out of it. So the main question here is, does the XC do enough to stand out and justify its 25,000 rupee price hike compared to the X? In terms of pricing, I think I can live with that, because you are getting tubeless spoke wheels. But there are some issues which Triumph need to fix right away. There is still a lot of confusion in regards to the tubeless spoke wheels. If they are available to 400X owners, I think the pricing is around 70,000 rupees, which is steep. But the more important part here is whether X owners can actually opt for these wheels, and if they do, will their warranty will still stand as it is, or will it be void? So that's one communication that we are still waiting for from Triumph India. And secondly, I feel that Triumph had the golden opportunity of really making the Scrambler the highest selling motorcycle bulletproof by fixing the small issues which the X already had, like improve the braking by offering sintered brake pads, maybe improve the gearbox, which is precise but not very slick, And lastly, also of course offer dual purpose tires, better dual purpose tires like the Tramplers, which will then set this motorcycle up not only for tourers, which it's really good at, but also for enthusiasts who would love to take a light motorcycle off-road. That is where I feel Triumph have really missed out.